So you've set your sights on DarwinIA Gold and securing investor funds. Tens of billions. Calm down a bit, because before that, you need to know the fundamental keys to reach that goal. Come on, disclaimer. And we begin. We're going to discuss some important points before diving in. Previously, we've already gone through the calibration phase, and you're currently participating in DarwinIA Silver, and if not, I don't know why you're watching this video. If you're unaware, DarwinIA Gold, unlike Silver, offers increased notional amounts for seed capital allocation. Specifically, the third place position on the leaderboard would earn you €275,000, second gets €350,000, and first gets €500,000. Furthermore, these allocations, instead of being maintained for 3 months, will be maintained for half a year. In other words, we will have double the time to try to get the most out of that capital in success fees. Once we reach the Golden League, the criteria for receiving allocations change. We will leave behind the rating points that were taken into account for the calculation in Silver, and now, only the profitability of the current month that we achieve in our Darwin will be evaluated. By this stage, traders promoted to Gold are assumed to possess a certain level of management skill, thus the highest profitability earns the largest share. And naturally, the most significant part of this is that upon reaching DarwinIA Gold, our Z becomes available for purchase. Put another way, our index will be available for investment not just by Darwinex itself, but also by external investors who have confidence in our performance as managing traders, even if we were to later fail to meet the gold requirements and we fell a league. This feature will remain active permanently after it has been secured. So, what is required to reach DarwinIA Gold? Once inside our main panel, scrolling down slightly to the right, we'll find this small panel showing our current position in DarwinIA Silver. Clicking this arrow will display progress bars related to our Darwin performance. A little further down, we'll click on Consult More Statistics, and this summary panel will open. Firstly, we will need a minimum of 8 months of track record to be eligible for DarwinIA Gold. Meaning, even if we satisfy some of the upcoming criteria, we cannot be promoted without the required 8 months of history. After the required time elapses, we must fulfill one of the following conditions. Consider these criteria as bundled packages. You need to meet at least one from any given package. We move up if, for example, in the last year we have achieved a profitability of 20% in our Darwin with a return to drawdown ratio greater than 2.5 points. Why did we mention less than 8% drawdown earlier? If we divide the minimum required percentage of 20% by x to get a return to drawdown ratio of 2.5, it means that by solving for x in the equation x is equal to 20 divided by 2.5, which is equal to 8. In any case, thanks to this summary panel, you can easily check your progress towards gold, and when you can obtain the privilege of participating in this league, you can calculate the other criteria packages in the same manner. Remember, fulfilling at least one of these criteria packages is mandatory. Do not confuse this with meeting only one of the criteria within any of the packages. In the event that the track record of our Darwin is between 8 and 11 months, the metrics we have available will be taken into account. If the history is longer, like the last year, or 2 years, and so forth, based on the required package or set of criteria. I remind you that down in the description of this video and in the pinned comment, you have a direct link to the Darwinex registration page, with a €20 discount code already applied to your first payment. And if, in addition to that, you subscribe, give it a like, and all that stuff, you'll smash it. We could consider these criteria packages as both entry requirements and ongoing maintenance criteria. Meaning, if at any time we fail to meet one of them, we would be demoted back to DarwinIA Silver. But, as we've already discussed, the interesting part, the big deal, the juicy bit of all this, we would continue to maintain the investors. To know what investors will consider when allocating their funds to you and gaining their confidence, you need to know certain characteristics of the Darwins that I explain in this video here. See you in the next one.